Having excessive ambition in this worldly life is to continuously strive for its pleasures and persistently indulge in its luxuries whilst turning away from the hereafter. We always aspire and desire for more than what we have. Materialistic possessions, the biggest houses, the flashiest cars, and even an abundance of wealth, you name it, we want it, because nothing is ever good enough. Ambition is a characteristic of goodness, but in our constant attempts to overrule this, it can lead to our tragic downfall. Just take a look at Macbeth, or even Frankenstein, and though these are just novels, they represent fundamental teachings of life, which we shall not attempt to ignore. Time will never stop. You may not make it home safely tonight. You might not wake up to see tomorrow. I mean, I hope you do, but I nor anybody else can promise that you will. I'd like to share with you the story of a young man named Nicholas. And now he was unfortunately born without arms or legs, yet he does not let his circumstance become a barrier to him. He leads a life of fulfillment, regularly playing football, basketball, and even swimming, yet most of us in this room, we will complain about having to wake up early or even to walk to school. Now, visualize a sort of chain of gratitude. At the top of this chain, we have a billionaire with his own private jet. And as his chauffeur is taking him to the land strip, he's jaw-droppingly thinking, why can't I have my own private jet? Beside him is a delivery cyclist. And he's thinking, how many more Big Macs do I have to deliver until I can afford my own car? Beside him is a pedestrian, a man who can barely manage to scrape enough money to pay for the basic necessities in life, let alone afford a form of transport as simple as a bicycle. And finally, we have a legless man in a wheelchair thinking, hold on, why is the pedestrian envying us for? Wait a minute, he can walk, he can run. I don't know what it feels like to stand on my own 2 feet. We are fortunate enough to live in London, a city renowned across the globe for the opportunities it provides, where even those who are not academically, financially, or physically blessed are still presented with platforms to succeed. So yes, of course, there will always be somebody who is more fortunate than us. But we cannot let our blessings be disregarded by the blindfold which I call dissatisfaction. Rich or poor, mansion or studio flat. We cannot choose the life that we are born into, but we choose the life that we lead and the legacy that we leave.